I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't
life.
get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still
I'm that bitch.
talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Whatever.
I'm that bitch.
There's different technicalities to the shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Like 5 hours away.
All right.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty
that
bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.
Hey guys, how are you? Hey everyone. Guys, have we gotten an answer to that question yet? Why is Fashion Nova keep hitting up Olivia in her inbox? Can we get an answer to that question once and for all? Why Fashion Nova keep hitting her up in her inbox? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not happening. It's a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I have got to fix this hanger right here. I was going to wear this dress on Easter. I might wear that dress one day this week. We don't go in, you know what I mean? Like, where are we going? Why Fashion Nova? Guys, I was doing some research because I already knew the answer to my question and I was being petty. That's why I'm a little bit late. I was being oh so petty because I was like, girl, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have watched it because I had something else on my mind. What video is this, guys? Is anybody up on their video watching right now outside of the three moms, you know, like mom stuff, but not three moms? What video is this? What video is this? Hi, Toya. Hey, girl, retired years ago. I mean, I already knew this. But I called my client advisor in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm not going to give you her name because Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit, but you can speak to anyone in the store. And maybe my thumbnail, I will put a picture of, actually, I'm going to link a video where I had an in-store birthday party in Charlotte. So they know me there, but I'm not going to give you any names because I know how some of y'all operate, and ain't nobody got time for that. But I did speak with a client advisor not too long ago because I was just like, I'm watching a video and someone's playing like they got a vernis, which is the patent leather, red, which I think it's either Rose or Cherise, Empreinte, Felici chain wallet. And I was just like, I don't even think they make those anymore. So I had to send a text. I was like, hello, Vernis Felici chain wallet in red, rose, or Cerise, is that even available? And who would have this brown packaging? Did they bring that back for some reason? She said that has been retired. Her words are, number one, no, the company retired brown packaging years ago. Okay. I'm sorry. Am I going right in? Maria, are you here? Yes, I'm going right in right away. No, the company retired brown packaging years ago. I said, thanks. There's someone, gosh, why can't this focus? Someone unboxed something on YouTube, and I knew it couldn't be new, a red Vernis Felici chain wallet. Not to mention, where were the two inserts, Keisha? Keisha, that wallet, even though it is a chain wallet, there's two pieces that should be inside: a coin purse and a slotted little kind of like wallet bill holder. Girl, where is it? It was missing, and that box is years old. I'm not saying it's not authentic, but what I'm saying is that was not new. So maybe he bought it for you off the Real or Fashion File or something like that, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, girl. Like it my antenna went up because I was like, girl, and it's beautiful. I love the red. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It was a wonderful gift, but I'm just kind of curious why someone, your man, would buy you on the resale market an item that's no longer available, which could actually be more than its retail value. So don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying it's not expensive. I'm not saying he possibly couldn't have paid more than what the retail value is worth, because they don't make it anymore. That makes something Louis Vuitton higher in demand, right? So if it was $12.50 at the last time that you were able to get your hands on a red Vernis, which it probably was even more because it is Vernis and that's different from the monogram canvas. But I'm just curious where the other two pieces are. And it was such an awkward gift giving moment. And you guys just sold a bunch of t-shirts. And I don't know that you made a killing on these t-shirts when you said you had over 100 t-shirts to print. 100 t-shirts to print at $30 a piece sounds about like $3,000. That sounds a little bit like hustling backwards, because in the amount that you had to pay for ink, I'm assuming he paid himself some labor, right? And when you ran out to buy t-shirts and fill up your gas tank, girl, you spent every profit. Was that a money grab to buy that little coin purse for you? Was that what you wanted? You just wanted a Felici chain wallet minus the two best pieces inside of it. I'm just asking. And then on top of it, there was an odd letter inside, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, it's beautiful, but still, that's great. It's weird. It was a weird gift. It was so random. Why is he going to give you in upwards of maybe $1,000 to a $1,500 wallet? I don't know how much you paid for it. If it was market, less than market, over market, whatever the case might be, I don't know, and I don't care. Doesn't matter. But you guys just printed up a bunch of t-shirts. You did. and why he gave you a gift. Was it thanks for doing my homework? I mean, what is that? What is that all about? What is that all about? What are we talking about? Just some fuckery. Just some foolishness and fuckery, kitten zombie. Um, Jeremy gave Keisha a very odd gift, or Keisha gifted herself with an odd gift from Fashion File or the Real Real or something, because she couldn't have possibly picked it up in a store. The packaging has been retired years ago. It's a 3-piece item that appeared to have just one piece, and it's no longer available. It's been sold out for a long time, and there have been no pieces. There haven't been any pieces. I should have asked her if she. Well, um, from what I was told, they are no longer available. That packaging was retired years ago from the company, so it had to be on the resale market, which I said is fine. I mean, fine for me. I don't care. It wasn't my gift. But all I'm saying is, girl, what was that all about? Why? Did anybody watch the episode? I'm just saying it dropped this morning, and I guess I'm doing a live reaction right now. Did you guys catch when she was at the mall and she picked up the Miss Dior cologne, and she said, "I've been wearing this since it launched." Oh, really? I Googled Miss Dior. I feel like Keisha now makes me want to be at a computer every time I watch a video, because Miss Dior launched in 1947. The Miss Dior in its current packaging, known state, which really has not changed very much. It was initially launched in 1947. I wasn't around, okay? I know you weren't around, Keisha. You're not even 30 yet. Girl, maybe there was a relaunch of the relaunch of the relaunch, but girl, stop trying to be legendary, okay? Because you're gonna be known as like a legendary fibber, if you don't be careful. And I know I'm being messy. It's Monday, and we got all of our business taken care of over the weekend, so there's really not a whole lot to talk about. So I was watching Jayla a minute ago. Jayla was having fun in New York, her and Najee. Jayla was doing the most with all of her little nude flesh color outfits and running around the city like any single girl should, and I would. But no, we went back to Atlanta for Crazy Mom Chronicles of Kiki, who wants to stop people in parking decks to tell them that they are wrong for taking her parking spot. Isn't Georgia a concealed carry state? I would not be stopping to tell anybody that they just took my parking spot. Okay. You got a lot of, well, like they say in the Northeast, chutzpah. That's That's Jewish for balls, ma'am. Who does that these days? Just go find you another spot or go valet. I would think a nice bougie girl like you would just go valet, ma'am. There's always parking spots with the valet, right? Get your $10 or $20 out. I don't know how much it costs to valet in Atlanta, but I'm thinking 10, 15, $20. I don't know. Kiki with the white boots. Now, let me tell you, Fran, she hasn't speaking to no one in the parking. I She said, excuse me. And did you see? And the lady was like, you could hear someone like real grimy. Let me tell you something. The minute that somebody would have tried to call me out and I turn and I see that they're filming someone, I would have been like, bitch, boo bye. Excuse me? Oh, Keisha Anders, is that you? Girl, don't be trying to use me for no content up in this parking deck. Girl, have you just lost your mind? Girl, no, don't do that. Yeah, she wouldn't speak. She was speaking to somebody, but somebody who was like, girl, would you stop it? We all know that you are on content struggleosis and you trying to find, that's why you outing Jeremy for going to go get his nails done. Why at the end, after you are talking about your the young lady who just became an AKA, and just became a sorority sister, one of your sorors, okay? You went to the bowling alley, they had a beautiful cake. And then you proceed to tell us about Founders Day at Spelman. And you tell us what a legacy is because everybody's dumb and nobody knows what legacy means. And that you're hoping that your daughters will continue the tradition and go to Spelman, which why not, right? I went to all girls high school. I didn't go to all girls college, but okay. Um, but then you had to let us know you had something to do because you had to go and get your nails done. Well, actually, Jeremy had to go get his nails done. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Does he want everyone to know that he needed to get his nails done? Did he want everyone to know? Um, Did he want everyone to know that he put that outfit together that you had on? Because you said you ordered 7 outfits, but nothing fit right. But baby, wait till after your surgery. Everything is going to be fitting just right. And Jeremy helped you put your outfit together because he likes to think of himself as a fashionista. Okay. Now, if he's a man, I would say fashionisto or I don't even know. I wouldn't have even used the term fashionista. Fashionista, if any of you have taken French, Spanish, Italian, when you add that A on the end, or in Spanish, an or E is going to be feminine. Okay. O is going to be masculine. So maybe fashionisto, something of that, I don't know. Anyone who speaks Spanish in the house, um, French, I certainly would not have said fashionista for a male. Italian, absolutely not. It is just awful that she is putting her man out here on Front Street, her alleged man, Mr. Splash, Mr. Splish Splash, yes. Fashionista, yes, that's what I would have said, right. Or he maybe he considers himself somewhat of a stylist. I don't know. But girl, you like to Devo, yes, you like to make your man be soft. And there's nothing wrong with a nice soft guy, right? Um but girl, you still can't make him do what you want. Wait, hold on. Just so you guys some of you are probably like, who in the hell is she? Hey Keisha. You still can't make him do what you want, girl. Okay. Is he the Bay friend? What was the title on that? Hold on, let me see. New gifts from Bay friend and Bestie B Day dinner and celebration. So, new gift from Bay friend. So, boyfriend, my man, it gets a little silly calling your man your boyfriend at a certain point. It's tomato tomato, but Bay friend, he's Bay now. The father of your children is Bay. Okay. She used to call Jed Bay friend too. Yeah, he will never be called husband. I bet you that. Allegedly, supposedly, my opinion, my commentary. I don't know, girl, a mess, an absolute mess. Guys, you just have to put your money where your mouth is. And at the end of the day, I know a lot of us, we don't want to be hurt, right? But if you continue with the fuck shit and put certain titles out there, those titles are going to become real, and you're going to find yourself by yourself, okay? And maybe you already are by yourself. I don't know. That girl, you missed the note he wrote. No, I did not miss the note. I didn't. I promise. Hold on. I hadn't got there yet. Was that even if Shanita, if you were out here in the bushes, Shanita, my friend, the beautiful Shanita, if you are out here and you can come to the front of the courtroom, can you verify your brother's handwriting, ma'am? I'm gonna need a writing expert at this moment. I don't know, maybe even Lily. I don't know that she comes over here. Somebody, can you verify this man's handwriting, please? Because this is some awfully what man? Come on now. Why is somebody? Okay, alert. Thank you for always. Thank you for always being there for me, even when I felt the world wasn't. Wish I could do more, but that time will come. I love you so much. K and J forever. Love, Jeremy, aka. Did it say Splash? Hold on. Yes, aka Big Splash. AKA, just in case you don't know who J and K are forever, love Jeremy, aka Big Splash. And I think at the bottom, I think it said Daddy. Okay. That was a gift from the Keys to Keisha because you guys bought that t-shirt. She had her eyes on Fashion File. Hold on a sec. Let me go to Fashion File and see if they recently sold a Rose Vernis Felici chain wallet minus the two inner pieces. Let me go see on Fashion File. Hold on. I don't think Keisha would buy on eBay because she said, guys, I don't buy nothing. Um, okay, hold on. Let's go check out the real. Let's juice everything up. Um, Jacqueline, anything that you were doing of importance, girl, all you got to do is slide that bar back and you are here. Because there's nothing that takes place of something real that's going to put coin in your pocket because we're just fooling around right now. We just fooling around and having a good time. Ain't nobody, it's not a big deal. We're just having fun. I didn't even say hi to everybody yet. Yeah, I'm not buying. Girl, y'all, anyone of you guys out there who bought one of those 100+ t-shirts, Keisha thanked herself by going out and buying herself a Felici chain wallet. I just got a note from someone. Absolutely not. I did something wrong, but I really I don't know if you're here in the chat right now. Hold on, but absolutely not. No way. Toya, this note have zero credibility. We're still waiting on a few broken promises. Hold on. He's still single and he's only in a relationship with the Lord. Is that what he said, Deuce and DeMarcus's mom? A mess. Absolute mess. Keisha, stop. Guys, if you're not watching Keisha, honestly, watch her channel. I'm telling you, because Jasmine is depressing. Jasmine is so freaking depressing. I like that Keisha at least has a couple of dollars. She likes to go shopping. She likes fashion. She does her hair. She puts on makeup. She's a little interesting with it, but she makes me laugh, okay? Um there's not as much there's problems there, but it's different, right? It's not depressing. It's not, what's it called, my shabby life, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people who have, some nice clothes, nice shoes, handbags. You can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can relate better to the Atlanta vibe than I can what's going on over there in over at Jasmine's apartment. Watching Jasmine makes me depressed. Okay. Chrissy, she doesn't show us anything, and Olivia is trash. Okay. I can't with her. She's so disgusting, and she's never dressed during the day. She's only dressed at night. And I can't stand seeing somebody in a freaking nightshirt and hasn't taken a shower all day. Because every time she starts talking to us, I feel like, girl, that breath. has got to be off the chain and steals Louis Vuitton bags. At least Keisha is getting gifts or gifting herself or going and buying something new. Olivia is over here damn praying. You know how they say, and they'll pray on your downfall. Olivia was over there praying that when Misha packed up and left her house, that she was going to forget her purse. And as fate would have it, unfortunately, Misha did. And Olivia is running around Tampa, Florida with Misha's Speedy 35 that has been well used and should be in the company of its owner, not the company of some trifling woman who could just spend $500 and get herself the exact same thing, just as used, off a fashion file or the real, and it'll be yours and not someone else's bag. And people have to clown you at least once a week on being a thief. Okay? If you want an old Speedy 35, girl, get you one off the internet all damn day. Okay? For a couple of few $100s. You got that at least, I'm sure. Give the girl her bag back. You know what I'm saying? That's the first designer bag she bought, and that makes it even worse because the girl has a whole video on purchasing her bag and how much it meant to her, and she saved her money like a lot of us who bought a designer bag with our coins, with our bonuses, saved up some money and went to the store and plunked down, you know, $1,000+ depending on when you made that purchase. And it's just absolutely, you know, for people who have done that, it's like the height of your trash. So, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I just got a note from someone in the community who was asking me a question, and absolutely not. If I missed you when you came in, my bad, sis. But certainly not mad, never, ever, with you or really anyone else. There's really nothing that anyone could do to, you know, upset me or make me mad, and certainly not you. So don't feel that way. Let me see. Who is this? You're welcome. Oh, somebody. I guess did I ever answer this or thread this? Oh, okay. To the other person who emailed me asking me to look into Melissa Mendoza's channel, H Kitty. I'm still trying to figure out how. Does anyone know Melissa Mendoza? She's H Kitty Vlogs. Does anybody watch her? They're Latino. Her husband is Mexican. Melissa is half Mexican and white, I guess. Um Initially, maybe before her and Andres got married, she had adopted a half Mexican and black little girl named, don't tell me. I haven't been watching her channel for a little minute. Why can I not think of it? But her oldest daughter she's like the same age with Farah, and I've been watching her channel for a minute, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I peek in every now and again. But I fell off like last year, right when COVID happened, and she took off from nursing, and she's in school right now getting her nurse practitioner's education. I think she's a registered nurse, and or she was at LPM, but now she's in NP school, and she YouTubes, and her channel has grown considerably. She got the business for, I just thought of her name. What is her daughter's name? But her daughter has really thick, beautiful hair. Um that she's not used to, even though Melissa has a lot of hair too. But one time she cut her daughter's hair and they gave her the business on cutting her eldest daughter's hair, who's half black. And she had to learn how to kind of really care for her daughter's hair. She does grocery hauls. I just posted one of her videos. Thank you, Temperance. Um, on the envelope stuffing. And I said, this is like the same week that Chrissy did it, because I was just like, here's a different look at someone else who's doing this. That's Melissa Mendoza. Um, they're interesting because her brother has a channel. Her brother's girlfriend has a channel. But someone emailed me and told me that I really need to look into this because I guess a lot of stuff has been going on. I don't know. I'm going to finish reading this. If you are out there, initials BG, I will get back to you. She really has been advocating, like, girl, get back into this. I don't know. Maybe I never really looked at it with the eye that I look at some of these other channels or the Three Mommies. Um, but it's H Kitty Vlogs, like Hello Kitty. And that's kind of her favorite. If you look at the video that I posted with the envelope stuffing, she's got a like Hello Kitty calculator. I mean, she's a grown woman, but I mean, she loves the Hello Kitty and all that stuff. She's got years and years and years. I feel like I remember watching her channel, and she didn't even have 2,000 subscribers, and she's well into 5 figures now. I don't see her even getting as many views as Jasmine and them. I don't know. But I'll take a look. Why can I not think of her daughter's name? Is it Maddie? Maddie. Maddie is the daughter, right? Melissa does it all. She does girls. Yes, she is all in tax season right now. She makes planner stickers. I mean, the girl is a hustler. They do not, they don't leave a opportunity to not make some coin around there where she's working part-time as a nurse, making her planner stickers, going to work at H&R Block where she said that she would make enough money to pay, I guess, at least her portion of the bills. It's an interesting family, but whatever. I'll be looking into it. Who else emailed me? Just watched your video and didn't want to comment, but I thought you said you were going to cover. I do my best. Somebody's asking me about when I cover faces on videos. For the most part, I do. If a face is not recognizable, I can't account for you or someone else zooming in on something that's already there. I would say the first line of defense is that the parent, if they don't want their kid's face shown, then they should probably do a better job of not showing their kid's face. I certainly don't highlight the children. I barely discuss them when let's just say, for example, Jasmine's video the other day, I was saying, look at the cute dresses, look, they're dressed for Easter. At the end of the day, the only commentary that referred to any of the children was in regards to one of the children that the grandmother remarked doesn't like to be filmed. So, I do my best to cover up and respect. But these are known faces. This is a known family. These are children who have been vlogged for many, many years. And I'm certainly not making fun of the children, giving some commentary on the mother. And that's that on that. And so yeah. So thanks for writing. I appreciate that. But yeah, everything is not going to be perfect, and I am not. Um, but I do my best. So I think you could see in certain places where I zoomed in certain places, I blurred out in other places and things like that. And when YouTube runs their check on my videos for certain potential copyright violations and things like that, they do all of that. So they didn't have a problem with it. I don't know that anyone else should. But thanks for writing. I guess we're just reading some viewer mail right now, huh? Let's see. Thanks for writing, though. I appreciate it. Somebody is asking me that they thought that I was in a certain Discord. No, I'm not. If it's open for invitations, I certainly will come in. If it's the Discord that I think you could be referring to, I was, and I got out of it because I had my own, which I do still have to relaunch. And it got to be a bit much because I had to really, I'm one of those people that if you're in my phone book, like I might text you by mistake and I mean to text like my sister or something. And you're like, what is that? You sent me a text. And I'm like, oh, I meant to text someone else. Like I do that all the time. So I try to be very careful when I'm in situations that I am not commenting in wrong places, and I think I commented like 2 times in the wrong place, and I was so embarrassed because it was, like, random comment from said random person, and I was kind of embarrassed, and I was just like the last time it happened, I just took myself out of it because I felt silly, and I didn't know anyone in there. Nobody was really talking to me, and I wasn't really talking to anyone considering I'm always on invisible mode because I stay in the bushes. Um but if you have a link to send me, I'll come back. Why not? I just have to be super careful to not comment in places I don't need to be commenting because I like to just. I don't want people feeling like I can't talk freely because so and so is lurking about. But everywhere you go in YouTube, someone's always lurking about. I'm sure someone's lurking right now. Hey Olivia Pope, how are you? Hi Ty Cherie, View by Joss. Hello everyone. Mickey T, Pamela Brown, Capricorn, Lady, Annie, are you okay? Everyone here, Trey, um, oh, and is it Adriana? Got everything she deserved by playing Rashad. I don't even know what that is. You guys must be talking about something else. Um, Are you talking about Ms. Riva? Queen's mom? Okay, let me get back onto what I know I'm talking about. But yeah, Jeremy. Okay, the letter. Can we talk about this letter? Toya, are you still here? Um, this letter was hilarious. So Jeremy allegedly wrote a letter. Shanita, if you're here, can you please check in and tell us if this is Jeremy's handwriting? And or if someone has a sample of Keisha's handwriting. Speaking of Discord. Nisha, for lack of a better word, basically, it was my bad. Ready to love. Okay, okay. Well, don't let me interrupt you guys, okay? Guys, I'm super silly today. Don't pay attention to me. Hey Toya. Do you have any idea what Keisha and or Jeremy's handwriting looks like, ma'am? Shanita, if you are here, my dear, um, let us know. We need for you to verify as a family member Jeremy's handwriting. I'm tempted. It looks very lady-ish, but I mean, she set the stage that her man, her bae friend, is not only a fashionista, but he is also that they had a nail appointment. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. We know that there is when I looked up the term metrosexual, do they even use that anymore? Metrosexual. Remember that used to be popular? When I looked up metrosexual, do you know whose picture first? The first picture came up. It was not Jeremy. It was girl. The first picture when you look up metrosexual, okay. I don't know who this guy is, but his abs have abs. He has the 8-pack, okay? And the V. You know what the V that I'm talking about? It's a very clean cut guy. When you look up metrosexual, the first image that came up before I clicked on images was David Beckham, Posh Spice husband, the world renowned soccer player, amongst a bunch of other guys and underwear models. Okay. There was a picture of Zac Efron on the cover of GQ. And let's see where we find a black man. Okay, there is a black man. And they're talking about how he is plucking his eyebrows and how he shapes up his beard. Okay. Um, these are men who really care about their looks, right? Wow. There's an old school picture of Marky Mark handling himself in his Calvin Kleins, and here's another black guy who looks like he's got on a Hugo Boss. He's in Hugo Boss. There's nothing wrong with being metrosexual. That's what they're saying in the Chronicle magazine. With the very, they call it the athletic cut jacket. And I'm going to be honest, when we've gone shopping for suits, when I've gone shopping with my husband, it is the athletic cut that I always request because I'm like, that's the cut right there. But and I guess there's levels to the game, and Keisha outing Jeremy's grooming routine, I thought was a bit not cool because maybe he doesn't want everyone to know about how he handles his grooming, right? Um, but yeah, she said that he had put together her outfit, and honestly, I'm not gonna be shy about saying this. I was not into the outfit. I thought the outfit looked I didn't like it. Hold on, I'm just getting other. This is a very interactive day, but when I tell y'all, when I say, "Hey guys, call in," nobody wants to call in. Did you see? Did you see? I fell asleep for part of it. Hold on. Um, who? Oh, okay. I did. Okay, so in reference to, okay, so last night, um, it was funny. So someone's writing me about um what happened on Paris's show last night. Basically, there have been people, I guess, who were butterflies, who say that they're now, I don't even know what they call them over there, Keishas or keys or mob people, mobsters, wannabe gangsters. I don't know. Can't even keep up with that. But the funny thing is like, let's just say you guys were over here like bougie gang, and you went over somewhere else, and was like, Francoise is a total bitch, and I cannot stand her. She thinks she's this and she thinks she's that, or whatever, right? Um, Basically understand that there's people in the bushes that they are collecting data and receipts, and just understand, just imagine if you weren't there last night, just imagine you doing stuff like that and getting called out on Front Street. That's basically what happened. And it was pretty funny. It was funny. And there were some people who actually called in. Maybe that's why some people don't want to call in, because I don't know. Hey, Kels, you're never late. Hey, Glam Life Court Love, how are you? Kels, do you imagine if, so it's kind of like this. Just imagine, so I've called into Kels. It can't, that's probably not the same, but I've called into Kels' show before, right? Just imagine I called in somewhere and I said my name was Fashion Boo, or Bayfriend, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, Kels, she gets on my Kels, who does she think she is, right? And they're like, you know what? I've debunked Francoise. LX3 is really Bayfriend when they come over here to chat, right? That's her Bush's name. And I think she called in and she was giving Kels the business over here on this over here on this channel. Well, yeah, they pulled all those receipts last night. So that went down. It was pretty funny. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Was anybody there last night watching that? I don't. So what happens when you get exposed over there on D Block? Is that like street cred? Um, but I guess if you're speaking against Keisha, would D need time to think about that? To process it, to understand how she feels? Or would she just immediately, you're out of the D Block? Like, how does that work? Because I think when some people wake up and realize I'm not a robot, um, and I can like you today and not like you tomorrow. Like, really, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. And everybody can feel how they want. So this is just how I feel. And I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong. But what I'm saying is this. Who cares? Simone, like, as an audience, as you guys in the audience and you guys as subscribers and supporters of certain channels, I guess to know that you've got someone in the midst who cannot be trusted, and who someone you might want to be suspect of kind of navigating around. But as far as for me, if Simone wants to sit up in the bushes and give me some watch time, go give Paris some watch time, go give Keisha some watch time. We know she's lost 2,000 subscribers. Girl, do we really care? I'm going to say I don't care. Now, if I was going to have a exclusive event where I'm handpicking certain subscribers who have really been there, who kind of hold me down when I have lives or kind of get the conversation going, maybe sometimes send me information, things like that, and I find out that you're kind of a snake in the grass, then I'm going to probably have to pull myself away and protect myself because I don't want to be associated with that personally, and I don't want to have that in my space. But as far as being out there, I'm sure someone has called me a bitch somewhere in this chat. You know what I'm saying? And do I care? I don't give a fuck. Seriously. And I mean that wholeheartedly. It doesn't bother me. But as far as being in a Discord and, you know, playing a role, yeah, I mean it is creepy. It is creepy. Yeah, certainly. Um yeah, T Lee, it was interesting, right? That girl got put out like the trash. She got put out waiting for the garbage man to come pick up. Um But why be phony? Just stay neutral. I agree, but some people don't know how to do that. Some people are socially awkward. Some people want to be liked by everyone. That's where people get caught up. Some people are just fucking crazy. Okay. We have to factor in crazy now. We have to factor in just 100% fraud, like Deuce and DeMarcus mom saying. Some people just don't know how to be. So, is it Tarina? Tarina, I agree with you. Why not keep a neutral stance? And I get it. And I think that that is the safe place to be. But if you are maybe too neutral and you're not standing out as somebody who wants to contribute, understand this. There is a particular person that will ride with D for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on a panel. Hey, pineapples, brown sugar. Hey, everybody coming in, Carisha. Um, is it Iman Noble? Um, Shy, that is a whole lie at Carisha. Uh, who is Shy? Iman Noble, D said people are allowed to have opinions over there. Look, the fact that someone says that someone's allowed to have opinions, I think it's more like feel free to express your opinions. We can disagree, you know me, and we don't have to be disagreeable. The fact of someone even thinking that they are kind of almost giving someone permission to have an opinion, I think doesn't even sound right in my ear, other than your mama. Okay. Um, at the end of the day, if you are somewhere where your opinions are not respected, then either number one, you don't need to be there, or number two, shut the fuck up and just listen. Why are you there? Okay. If you want to be there and you want to be controversial and you want to be a troll, I guess you will do like what Simone did. So really um, is Simone a troll or is Simone just someone who wants to be liked? Okay. Um, So I know someone who just came into the comments is saying that they want me to say their name. Yeah. Again, are you a troll or are you, yeah, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. Um, and hello to you coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. I see your comment, but that's weird, so I'm not gonna say it because Okay, I see your reel. Okay, thank you. Um, but yeah, that's this is yeah. Brittany, how are you? Is it so Iman? Um I guess these comments are catching up. Some of these on this side were behind. It's like 2 minutes behind on this screen. Cheryl Waz, what's good? Bella Rosa or Bella, is it Bella Diosa? How long have we been live? I've been live now roughly 50 minutes. You should be able to see that when you're coming in. So it's possible, guys, mods, we might have some trolls in the mist, okay? Because what happens is when people feel away, see, to me, I always say this. If I'm reacting to you or you are hearing something that makes you feel uncomfortable and a little bit of a trigger, click out because reaction videos are not for you, they are about you. Um, girl, grow some balls because at the end of the day, life is not fun and fair, and um, it is what it is. And I'm not mean. I just tell it like it is. Um, if you're a fan, you wouldn't be calling me mean, okay? So understand that I don't take left-handed comments. So you're welcome to be a fan. I have not hidden you from the chat. Once your comments, yeah, someone, not me, just put you on a 5-minute bench. When you come back, talk to me how you want to be spoken to, but ordering out, see, this is what trolls do. Okay, back to my original plan, why they're mad. See, this is what trolls do. They come in, they want to disrupt, they want to diminish, like call me mean. I'm not mean, but you know what? I oops. Okay. Yes. I don't know where I left off at, but trust and believe. When your 5 minutes is up, you're welcome to come back. But yeah, this is what trolls do. So of course we've got some D block here. Look, at the end of the day, hit the like button. We're almost at 300. We've got 85 likes. And it's the watch time that counts, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I don't get dressed and put on some lip gloss and put on a little outfit. Someone mentioned my drip. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I always feel like when I talk Keisha, I like to put my Chanel on because I know she's a fan and I've got a bit of a collection and I like to wear it somewhere because I'm quarantining and I don't necessarily put my drip on for the carpool line or the Zoom meetings. I used to wear some necklaces when I used to go into the office, but right now I just wear it for you guys, okay? Because I know we've got some fashionistas in the house, and um, at the end of the day, when I used to see women with beautiful jewelry on, it gave me the encouragement that when I made some money, that I was going to invest in some beautiful jewelry, and that's what I did. So, and that's what I will continue to do. But but these brooches, guys, you can go find yourself a beautiful brooch for just depends anywhere from maybe depending 450 to upwards of maybe $1,500. It just depends. But some 650, $600, and you'll have it for the rest of your life. If you want something that's going to last you forever, not necessarily, that has like the crystals in it, I would be careful with that because you have to be careful with it. But if you want something that's going to last you just one brooch for a lifetime, um, I would maybe steer away from anything that's got gems in it and just get you something. This is a vintage piece. Um and I love it. This is probably 10 years old now, 10, 12 years old. Um but yeah. And you start one piece at a time. And next thing you know, you've got a collection, right? But yeah, we're gonna get trolls coming through because see, and that's another reason why I don't always show up in people's chats, because I don't like I've kind of been a little bit under the radar, and people don't, if someone doesn't like what I say or they don't like how I speak, too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to please everyone. I'm here to please the people that enjoy this type of commentary and who get down like I get down, right? For all of you who've watched Belly, I want to hang out with the people who hang out and who get down like me. And if you can relate to that, you're here. And if you can't, you can go. You know what I'm saying? Or just listen. And I mean that with all due respect and as nice as nice as I can say, right? Because at the end of the day, in this life, you don't get anything from being too nice, especially as a woman. Um, but yeah, trolls will come through to with distractions. Um, they're going to purposefully put through negative comments. Guys, don't be distracted. People are starting, come for your neck in the chat. Mods, if you feel like you need to time someone out, you see someone coming for someone in the chat, they can sit out for a minute. And if it needs to be more than once, then they don't have to be here. They can just sit in the bushes. Um, so yeah. Um, I don't know if you want me to even get on that topic. I don't even know if I feel like I need to really waste time on it. Um, because the trolls are stupid. People just get mad. And at the end of the day, too, there's a lot of people sitting in Dee's chat who, who gets mad? Unsuccessful people. Can we talk about that for a minute? When people find that they feel that something is happening for someone and they don't understand because they would do it different, even though they're not doing shit at all, they get mad, right? People who try really, really, really hard, but they just don't get the success that they think that they want, they get really mad because why is it happening for you and it's not happening for me? I'm really nice, or I do my homework, right? Um, I've watched a lot of people come up and over me, but I sat here and I did what I do. People have called my commentary dry, and it is. I've got a dry sense of humor. I've got a very kind of sharp wit, and I'm not going to dumb myself down for anybody. And it took me a long time to cultivate an audience that enjoys what I talk about. Okay. And at the end of the day, if people want to be here, great. If they don't, I'll just, I've done lives when I first started doing my channel where I was sitting here for like 10 minutes with nobody here. And I'm like, guys, I'm just going to keep talking because you guys can watch this on the replay, because I see people go live and it's kind of embarrassing. Nobody checks in, right? There'll be one person, and that one person is me. I'm sitting in the bushes and I'm watching, and they get embarrassed and they click off. That tells me you may not have the heart for this, okay? When you're new, I'm speaking to someone out here who wants a YouTube channel. When you're new and you want to go live and there's not a soul in the house, okay? Keep talking. Say what you got to say and get your video out. You know why? Because you need to practice. You need to practice. You need to get your little message out. You need to post that video. You need to get your watch time, because somebody's going to watch it eventually. Okay. You may not have 300 almost people like I have right now. I've been going live on this channel consistently for over a year now. And I have another channel that used to go live on consistently as well. I can go live on that channel and have 28 people. I can come over here and have 10 times more. Does that bother me? No, because at the end of the day, I have two different audiences and it is okay. You know what I'm saying? If I have a need to say what I need to say and I want to deliver a specific message on a particular item, on some sort of makeup, on a handbag, on a thought that I had, on a video that I did, or I want to answer some comments. If people are not there now, they will come later. And if that later is a year in the future, so be it. But at the end of the day, I am not going to operate in this channel to please other people, because the people, once again, that are going to find me and be interested in what I have to say are going to be happy that I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, period. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, ma'am. Um Yeah, Queen J, and that's awesome. And I certainly appreciate everyone who is here and how you guys show up. And I think if you do something long enough, people are going to come. And if you have valuable information that people enjoy, and you have it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, before we were interrupted by the trolls, we were talking about something, but that's what they do. They come through to disrupt and discredit, and that's that, and more. Anywho, but yeah, guys, um Keisha's latest video. What else happened? What I can say about this, I was watching Keisha's latest video. We talked about a lot of it in the first 30 minutes. What I can say is this. I loved the little luncheon with all the pink and the flowers and wherever they had it. I don't know if that was someone's apartment or they got an Airbnb for the day. Okay, you guys don't even touch this because I got this. I'm going to do the honors on this one. And you know what? Go get up under your other account, come back, and it's whatever. Like, use this ridiculous. Like, come on. I'm fake. Fake where? Fake at my own house. Fake in my own party lounge. Fake in my own chat. Are you kidding me, girl? If you are even a girl, I don't know. Jeremy, is that you? Keisha, is that you? Um, D, is that you? Is that someone from the fake camp over there? Y'all are fake, because at the end of the day, nobody's running people's names from this chat over at another chat on what they're doing over here versus what they're doing over there. But I can guarantee you, they could be running. I'm not gonna even pull out a name. I'm just gonna say anybody who is in this chat right now. Um, I'm telling you, there could be a whole chat going on right now. Pineapples, I'm gonna say your name, talking about pineapples and what pineapples said and what pineapples did, and I guarantee you, I won't be there to see it. I won't. It will make me no, never mind. Okay, do you understand me? Okay. Um, but yeah, it's stupid, guys. I'm telling you. Anyway, so back to unsuccessful people, especially unsuccessful women. Let me tell you this. So last week we talked about specifically D. So D, you don't want me to talk about Keisha, I'm gonna talk about you. So D said last week or the week before, or I was talking about when she said that she really, it's like nails on a chalkboard when she hears a woman talk about my husband, my husband, my husband. That we use that terminology like a badge of honor. Well, there are some things in this life that we call promotions in life. Now, whether you see marriage as a promotion in life or not, that's up to you. And you don't have to see things the way I see it. But when you have one responsibility, but you take on another, which is a husband and maybe even a family, and become a mother, or become a mother and become a wife, or whatever that is, become a boss. When you take on additional responsibility, people celebrate you for that. So why do we celebrate women for being a boss, but we won't celebrate a woman for taking on a responsibility of managing a household and having a husband and creating a family and creating a legacy for themselves, right? We won't celebrate that, but we'll celebrate us going to work and trying to make paychecks, which there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, what really is what our real life's purpose is, if you want to get spiritual, is for us to be fruitful and multiply, not just be fruitful and grow our bank accounts. Okay. And how do you do that? With a spouse? All right. Now, when we do that, there's a certain group of women who call themselves free. They want to be modern. They want to give up their box. They want to be sluts. They want to be whores. They want to be free. They want to be omnisexual. They want to fuck whatever it is that will fuck on them. Okay. And I look, if you are pansexual, do you? Okay. Um, my thing is more of this. If you are anything goes, understand that when you all of a sudden decide that you want that traditional makeup, even in your omnisexual, pansexual world, someone is still going to want to settle down with you and maybe you alone. If you're polyamorous, that's a whole nother story, but there's a whole nother group of trophies that comes with that, right? But I'm talking about a monogamous relationship with whoever you want to get down monogamous with, okay? Because I'm gonna be modern right now, okay? Um, that being said, if you, Delonda, are with a woman and she wants you to be her wife, she's gonna want you to be her wife, not you and everybody else, and go get some sausage on the side, okay? Now, if it bothers you to say wife or husband because that's just not something that you're able to do, which is be loyal and monogamous and have a life with one person, and i.e., the company that you keep, some of your subscribers who have multiple children in all different types of situations, your whole crew was exposed for, like, kind of like loose situations, okay? Um, all kinds of arrangements, all kinds of convenient arrangements that you shunned other people for. There were people in your camp who were shunning a woman and calling her a side chick, but we've got some 25-year side chicks, okay? We've got some side chicks who have lived a complete and total side chick lifestyle, not had a side chick occurrence, okay? They have made side chick a relationship of choice. They have made baby outside of wedlock with someone who is otherwise married a choice experience. This is the type of dude that's my type, okay? Isn't there a song that's my type? A man who's married, a man who doesn't want you, a man who does not acknowledge you, a man who does not come home at night, a man who does not pay bills, entanglements, thank you, hookups, okay? Um, someone in the chat is saying being a whore, okay? Um, look, if you are a non-traditional woman and you like to be loose with your box, yes, loose box situations, you go right on ahead. But when you are sitting shriveled up, sad and lonely, and calling into the Kevin Samuel show to try to figure out what you done did wrong because you go to the gym every day, your butt is tight, you've got a certain amount of money in your bank account, and you just can't figure out why in the fuck you can't get a man, why in the fuck the last eligible lesbian does not want you, because the word on the street is that you're just a whore, that you fuck any and everybody, that you're low class, that you're a trick, that you're a bottom feeder, that you're a bottom basic hoe, and then you're mad. Like Kevin Samuel says, you got a sketchy baby daddy. That's his words, not mine. He lives in the A. You talk to him. Go click on his channel. You got sketchy baby daddy. No man wants a woman. No woman wants a woman with a sketchy baby daddy or even a sketchy baby mama. Okay? If you're a chick and that's how you get down, you got a wife, you want a wife, and you got a sketchy baby mama, and you're trying to find a 5-star bitch, yeah, she's not going to want you because you got a sketchy ass baby mama. And then however else it goes, okay? So I'm trying to speak to everybody here. Keep playing these games. keep coming through chats where people are talking about some real shit, some real stuff to try to help people be better, do better, live better, have better, want more. Okay? Keep doing this. Try to be an interrupter. Keep disrupting, and you're going to be sitting alone, sad, depressed, single, sometimes broke, wishing and hoping for a Keisha K. Lee meet and greet. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you not an adult? There's a Keisha K. Lee meet and greet going on every single day. That's called click on her YouTube channel. Okay? Go to her Instagram. Okay? Instagram her and ask her to go live again like she did on that app. Okay? Don't come through here trying to disrupt what I got going on with people who want to get down like I get down, want to hear what I got to say, and then I want to hear what they have to say. But low life livers are always, and I mean liver, someone who is, well, barely living, with probably weak livers because they drink maybe a little bit too much Tito's, allegedly. At the end of the day, yeah, that's not a desirable trait, because you know what happens when you drink too much alcohol. Let's just talk about that for a moment. You start to smell like it. Okay. You wake up smelling like last night. That's not an attractive trait or quality. Also, when you're the type that gets loose with your lips and your mouth, and your man or your woman cannot trust how you are going to behave when you get up on that liquor. Okay. Yeah, we see there's a three mommy out here. All of a sudden, they don't drink over there at their house, Chrissy and Rod. Maybe there was someone had to identify that somebody gets a little bit loose with the lips or the hands. I know Chrissy gets loose with them lips when she drinks. And I think Mr. Rod gets loose with them hands when he drinks. So maybe someone who they can trust said, you know what, you guys might need to leave that drink alone. Because some people even fall asleep while they're live streaming on this YouTube. Okay? Who really? My God. You online so long you fucking fall asleep? That's trash. That's straight trash. Okay? Let me look something up. Cause I'm sure if this is how you live in, this might be something that you know. Which I talked about this last week. For someone to be able to acknowledge that there is a problem. Let's see. Let me click on this. The first step, which I think this applies to many different things, but in reference to alcohol, first you need to admit that you are powerless over alcohol. When I sit in the bushes and I see dialogue over, I just picked up a bottle, that's sad. Can we talk about what's sad today? Do y'all want me to really talk about this? Because at the end of the day, I mean, damn, I don't even know if I have ever said something as silly as that. I don't even know when I've ever told you guys that I would go to a liquor store. Even though some friends of mine did a taste test on some orange and tangerine Ciroc, and I said, I gotta go try that because I wanna make something with that. That sounds nice. Have I been there? No. Oh my God. I got a bottle of apple flavor Crown Royal for my birthday, and it's still at half. We don't drink over here. Not because we're special, not because we're too good. We are so fucking busy on our grind over here. Who's got time to be drunk? I barely have a time to have a couple of sips of some wine. But you got people up in a chat every damn day. I just picked up a bottle. That's some sad shit. That's sad. That's sad. Okay. Number one, admit you are powerless over alcohol. Two, believe in a power greater than yourself. Can you get in touch with your spirituality, please? Because maybe with that alcohol, you forgot that there is a man called Jesus. Okay. Number three, make a decision to turn over your will and your life over to the care of God and not the care of Keisha. Okay? Take some moral inventory if you have some, okay? Admit to God and ourselves that another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Look, let me tell you something, D. Don't fuck with me. I'm not the one, okay? Because this mouth, yeah, I come in a whole different way, okay? I don't give a fuck what you need to understand. And the power that is within me, understand it's multiplied by 2. And that is a man who really don't give a fuck, okay? And I got my power and his all up in me. Do you understand? Because we are one. Don't fuck with me, okay? Please. I'm warning you. You want to come and send your little minions up in here? I will cuss you the fuck out every single day. All right? Don't play. Akilu, I barely read your comment. Um, what I'm saying is this, you take this however you want, because if you are on alcohol and you have a drinking problem, anything that someone might say might trigger and bother you. At the end of the day, there is someone who is trying to be up in my shit who clearly has a problem. So I'm speaking to that person. And if this applies to you, it is what it is. I'm so sorry. But at the end of the day, I am not your problem. That alcohol is your problem, Akilu. And D, that alcohol is your problem. I am not your problem. So don't shift and deflect to me what the real problem is, which is in a bottle, not me. Okay? And if you want to go deeper with it and really, I mean, I would suggest click off. Okay? Click you. This is not the chat for you, my dear. Okay? Yeah. Back to what we were talking about. At the end of the day, unsuccessful people want to shame you that you are doing something that they are not doing. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, drinking Tito's every night is not healthy. Period. I don't care if it's like the unhealthy choice, that's like the healthier choice of an alcohol. It makes no difference to me. But look, clearly, Dee sent people in here, or Keisha, because she doesn't like us talking about her videos. And that's why her subscriber count is going in a negative direction. If you don't want people talking about your videos, understand when people stop talking about your videos and stop talking about you, you probably have stopped growing. And you have stopped growing, because for as much as you do grow, you're not growing. You're losing subscribers probably every day, because if you were growing, your numbers would increase. But because your numbers are decreasing at a lower rate, you are gaining and losing. You're probably losing at a faster rate than you're gaining. Look at your analytics. And if you want to be real and share something on your in your videos, go ahead and share that, because that's the elephant in the room. Not that that's significant, but it's a portion of your audience is missing. And you've got to still be growing, but it's not reflective in your subscriber count. And the reason why is because you're losing at a faster rate than you're gaining. It's simple math. Okay? Nobody just stands still on YouTube, especially with 500,000 subscribers. So you answer to that. Okay? Or D, run that question back to Keisha and ask her to answer that. But you know what I'm saying? I find it hilarious watching Jayla's video this morning, looking at the doors in her apartment and realizing, oh wow, Jayla's got a nicer apartment, actually. I love that open floor plan and how you can see the beautiful floor to ceiling windows. Anybody know if they have addressed Simone? I think Paris addressed Simone. Who needs to address? If I were Simone, I would shut that account down and I would never be seen from again. I would probably be in this chat named Barbara right now. Simone probably is gone. Okay, I don't want to use the D word, but at the end of the day, Simone probably no longer exists. If I were Simone, I would be gone, and I would come back as Betty Lou. Okay, Jayla has real furniture. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got those. Those are actually from Target. And I got them over Christmas, and I gave a couple away actually for giveaways. I thought they were so cute. And when I took them out the box, when I saw them online, so Courtney Fixing Mommy, if you're here, Ernestine, did you get your box yet? Um, Courtney Fixing Mommy Project had those over Christmas. I saw them on her Instagram, and I purchased them. I got it in the mail, and they were so beautiful. When I opened up the box, I showed it to my husband, and my husband was like, "That's me and you." And I was just like, "I thought the same thing." Have you guys seen them? Do you want to see them up close? So gorgeous. And I gave away a couple for Christmas and for giveaways. And does Keisha even do giveaways? Dee, have you done a giveaway for all of the trolling that you've done with your people? Back to unsuccessful. Can I get finished on that for a second? These people have nothing better to do but to sit in her live. Now, you guys, we've been live now for an hour and 20 minutes. But these people have nothing better to do than to be live with this woman for hours and hours and hours. Nothing. If they are sitting at their job, you surely cannot be paying attention to what you are doing, listening to that maniac for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 hours. Okay. Nothing to offer other than hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, pull up other people's lives or make you listen to the live that you just got out of. It's like being in a 6-hour lecture and then you go back to the same professor because you're trying to make up some hours or whatever, and you're sitting through the same lecture again, but instead of doing it live, he's just going to pull up a video. Okay, this is what this person does. They Because she's so like she's, I'm not gonna even put a label on it, you guys know what it is. Because this person is so, I'm just gonna say strange. They do a whole live, and then everybody comes back to the live, and then they replay the live again. No, Audrey, you are just on time, okay? You are just on time. Um, it's the streaming for me. Like, thinking that you are doing something by stealing other people's content while they are live streaming, and, it's absolutely ridiculous, absolutely strange. "Hi, you're about to lose your job. I love the name of your channel." It's like the Twilight Zone. It is absolutely like the Twilight Zone. I can say what, because it's my platform, right? I earned this. Like, you guys didn't just fall up in here because I started a YouTube channel yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You guys are here because I started a YouTube channel a year ago, and then I started talking about topics that someone found interesting. And because this is social media, guess what? Somehow it came in your recommended, or maybe you were somewhere and someone mentioned my name and said, "Hey, go check her out. Maybe she's funny. She keeps it real, but yeah, she'll cuss a bitch out, right?" D, I know you're not mad. People gladly hand money, gifts, etc. to someone doesn't even acknowledge it. Do they give money to that woman? They cash app that chick? Oh, good. Yeah, Ernestine won a giveaway from me. Walker fam, if you are here, Walker fam, if you are here, you I am sending the Real Deal Storm money for you to purchase a bonnet. Okay. Um Sammy J. Walker fam, please get in contact with me if you are here, if you are in the bushes, if you know Walker fam, please tell Walker fam to get in contact with me. Walker fam was Notification Gang Gang, and I'm going to send Miss Storm to support her business. And this week, I don't know if Toya is still here. Toya, if you're listening, Toya might be laid on the bed. Like, I am just relaxing right now. I'm not in this. Toya, I want to support. Is it Soraya Dior? Please, I hope I got your website correct. Audrey, I've got to go check out your store. I guess I'm doing 4 weeks of giveaways. Nothing huge and major, but I just want the subscribers to know thank you, and I care and I appreciate everything that you guys have done and are continuing to do and showing up and just having a little bit of fun and supporting these YouTube sisters out here who step out front on top of creating content, also managing businesses. Okay. So I know Toya has some beautiful lashes, and I know her and her daughter, I think, make body butters and lip glosses. So I'm going to figure out what I need to do and for a certain amount, and maybe I'll either put something together, do an order, and then you send me your information and I will have it shipped directly to you. That way I don't even have to, I think she's got a site where I can just order, I think, but I will check with Toya and find out, how I can get that done. Um, but yes, Ernestine, I'm glad you, liked your package, and what, Ernestine got was, a manifest shit, manifest this, um box from Sofa Time Talks with Kels, astrologyglam.com. And really I was just supporting her business. I didn't even disturb Kels. I went to her site quietly, put an order in Ernestine's name, and it got there all on its own. So I'm not asking anyone to give me any shipping or anything. I'm gonna just pay for it myself. Yeah, Toya was here. Toya was here. She might be trying to get a little cat nap before she has to pick up um from probably preschool and school, cuz it's almost getting ready to be that time, I'm sure. But yeah, guys, we were having fun doing a deep dive in Keisha's latest video, and the trolls came out, and the women who are offended by those of us who talk about elevating yourself in life. And it's not to say, anywhere you end up being in life, it's going to be good. And it's all in what you make it. It doesn't mean my life is better than someone else's because I do this and you do that, and yours is meaningless because you're not. Um, when I was single, I was very happy, fulfilled, and I was successful in my job. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate that. I was very successful in my job. I made money. I bought my own home and all of that. When I decided that the relationship that I was in was not enough for me, and made a decision to say, I want more, or I'm going to make some other decisions, the man who needed to be the man made a decision for both of us, and we began to cohabitate together, which is move in. Okay. um but I had to make a step, because at a certain point, some of us are in relationships where we're not getting everything we want, but we're settling because sometimes we're a little bit scared to ask for what we want. We're scared. We know that everyone's dating. Maybe we're not exclusive. It's not a side chick thing. It's a single thing, right? Um, Sometimes you start out as friends with benefits and you catch feelings. And there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I've got feelings, and be woman enough to let that person tell you, you know what, I don't. But I like having sex with you. Or the person might say, I thought you didn't even want a relationship. Yeah, I think you're awesome. Let's lock this down. Okay. Um, at the end of the day, you got to ask for what you want. And when things decide to change, when you decide to change or make things change within your relationship, you're moving in a different direction. It doesn't mean that now you're leaving everyone and everything behind and now you're better and they're worse. But to people who articulate that saying because you are in a certain point in your life, it's offensive to them, they need to really do a self check as to why they are so offended when someone is doing something else from them. Because everybody doesn't want to sit around being miserable. Um, yes, Toya. So Toya, I'm gonna reach out to you and maybe just put like a little I don't know if I understand all of what you're saying. But if I can do something like a little basket, like a body butter and two lip glosses and some lashes or something like that, maybe I would put together something like that. If I can't do that, um, I don't know, because I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I did. So let me know how it works or what would work well, and I can either Cash App or PayPal you once I know what like who is going to be a winner. Yeah, Ernestine, thank you for putting that in the chat. Yeah, Kel's is really awesome. I've bought stuff from Kel's just for myself, and I've had a great experience ordering from Kel's site when I've ordered for myself and even other people to send them something as a gift. So, um, but yeah, Toya, I will reach out to you and we'll put something together. I've got something in the works for from last week with Storm. So Walker fam, if you're hearing this on replay, get to me on Instagram and she will you'll be able to pick out the bonnet of your choice and she will mail it to you. Yes. Yeah, and she's always adding new things. So whatever she doesn't have today, she'll have tomorrow or next week or whenever she gets her new shipments in. But one thing, if you do like something, I would get it while you can because sometimes, as you know, when some things sell out, they're gone. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, interesting day, and I hate to have to cuss people out. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hate to have to cuss somebody out or when someone, but it's like why do people do that? And I guess, I could say this, everything doesn't deserve a reaction. So certainly not to give people the energy because sometimes people do want to disrupt and they want to change the mood. They want to change the energy. They want to change the vibe. But there is no time to me as a sane person that somebody should want to get cussed the fuck out, that somebody should want to be ridiculed and talked to like a complete idiot. Um, I just don't know when there's ever a time for that to be appropriate and to want that put upon yourself. But when you are dim and basic, I guess that could be what life is really like. But that's sad. That's very sad. People who seek out abuse and coming through here in a certain type of way, understand, yeah, I'm gonna come for your neck until you decide to exit my chat, or we have to exit you from the chat. And that's just the Jersey in me, and I'm not really sorry for that. And it's also the Virgo in me, and that's just me. So look, we all have our crosses to bear, right? I think knowing is half the battle. But yeah, I will cuss a bitch out quickly. When you gotta cuss, right, Miss Alexis? Yes. But yes, somebody was mad because I was getting into their video, clearly, or their best girlfriend's video. But it's weird. It's weird. There's weird stuff that happens on these videos on these YouTube streets, and your girl's not afraid to talk about it. Queen J, where is everyone from our usual chat? We have a lot of different people here in the chat, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. I know I did not talk three moms. So does anyone have any three moms that they wanted to chat about before we call this a day? Keisha and her Goonie Goo Goo minions took up a lot of time feeling away today. Let me talk about something else too. Girl, getting ready to get up on Kevin Sanders. Any of you Atlanta people, do any of you guys ever see Kevin over there at Lenox? He seems to be at the mall all the time, or over at was it Phipps across the street? Me, all of you guys in Atlanta, I have like 3 or 4 Atlanta vlogs. It was really funny. Last was it last year? It was at the end of last year. Um my daughter had a thing at the Georgia Aquarium, and we went to, where did we stay? We were in downtown Atlanta, and we went to Lenox Mall, and Farrah, this girl had on a beautiful like cotton candy pink wig, and literally Farrah walked up to the girl and was like, "I love your hair." Farrah had not seen such a thing because Charlotte. Not saying people don't walk around Charlotte with pink wigs, but I mean maybe they're not always like at the mall. And this girl had like, I don't know, maybe almost 30 inches, cotton candy. It was really cute. It was styled really pretty. And Farrah just literally, we were in the food court, and Farrah was like, "I love your hair." Like you would have think she saw like a powder puff girl. And I did not get that in the vlog, but it was really funny. We were sitting and we did talk about it though. Um, but yeah, Atlanta was so fun. Um, but yeah, we are in Charlotte, so we're not far. But yeah. Um, yes, Jersey girl. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it. Yo, cool. Yes, hit on the replay. And I don't even know where I'm at on likes, guys. Um, you guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking with me the whole time. We're at 311. Excuse me. We're at 310 and 150 likes. You guys did that. Thank you. Lisa Baker, K Bon, Lex Lucy, Tamara, thank you for the super chat. You about to lose your job. Thank you. Latoya. Of course, Ernestine and Audrey, thank you for coming. Carisha. Toya, does anyone have any 3 moms they want to talk about? Sharon, Bowen's Pen, what's going on? Miss OKC, what's going on? You've been in the bushes. Yeah, Miss OKC, they got me today. They got me. Is it Pink Z Diamonds? Melissa Raftis, how are you? Tina O. Of course, Deuce and Demarcus's mom, how are you doing? Candy Crawford. Candy, do you do what Walker fam? There you are. Walker fam, you got a bonnet from Miss Storm. I am sending Miss Storm some money to I think I'm sending enough for you to select a bonnet, maybe or 2, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check with Storm, but please get with me on Instagram and send me your email address, and then you can get Storm. I will bridge an email between you and Storm once I have PayPal'd her the money, and she will collect your address and all of that from you, and you can tell her what you want. So it's not a lot. It's just something to say thank you for being notification first one in notification gang last week on Friday. So thank you. And Sammy J, if you're out there, now that I got both of you, go ahead and don't forget to get me on Instagram, Walker Fam, okay? Email address, and I will send you that. Do I do what? Do you do weddings? Are you I feel like maybe you're not the same person. There's someone Candy C TV, but maybe you're not that person on Instagram. I don't know if that was you or not. Are you Candy Crawford on Instagram? Maybe tell me on Instagram. You don't have to tell me if you don't want anyone to know. Let me go through this really quick because honestly, I really should have come with what I had intended to talk about today, but I got discombobulated. Liv's new song. What was that? I feel like I heard something. Hold on. It was awful. Because Yanni Bonnie did a song. Is that the song after Yanni did a song? Hold on. My thing is this: if you don't like me, it's okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes. You know, when I saw that on Instagram, one day you came in and I felt so bad about cussing. I was like, my God. I felt really I I try when I see you, check into the chat. I'm like, gosh, girl, watch your language. Uh, but when you're clicking in. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, I think I must follow you though, right? Okay, hold on. Let me look up Live. Where is this song? I know I saw it the other day. Um, Here we go. Oh, I said what I said. Money talks and bullshit was. Has she never heard that before? Can you guys hear this? She said what she said, and she meant what she said, ho. Yep, Liv was saying she's pretty. Olivia, just off top, if you think your mom just made that expression up, that expression is older than your mother, okay? Um, Money talks and bullshit walks. Yes, we know that. Okay. Are you just now figuring that out at 30? My God. Um, would you listen to the song and Kyler, you want me to listen to a song that you and a few of your friends made? You need to send it to me on Instagram. If it's already on YouTube, send me the links on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, ho. I mean, any song that starts out like that, I'm almost tempted to say it's okay with me. I'm just kidding. Um, a mess. Absolute mess. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Let's This is so silly. She's a troll, guys.
How? Bitch is mad. Oh, yeah. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, how? I said what I said, and I meant what I said, how? Bitches mad, bitches pressed. They don't like me, they obsessed. Talking shit on my line. I don't care cause they do it all the time. Cali born, LA raised me. There's no bitch in this world that could faze me. You think you're doing something, but you're not. Don't get caught up and get shot. It ain't up, it ain't stuck, stop playing with me, cause you running out of luck. It ain't up, it ain't stuck, stop playing with me, ho. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, ho. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, ho. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, ho. Stop worrying about me and get some bread. I said what I said, and I meant what I said,
You get
ho.
some bread.
I ain't fake, I don't front. This my life, ho, it ain't a stunt. Now it makes sense why you mad. I think I'd be mad too if I was you. These bitches could never be me. Pretty fat bitch, confidence on 10, pussy fat too. And it's wet, not sloppy, and it's tight. I bet you wanna fight me. Next time that you come at me, come correct. Cause I'm that bitch, have some respect. And I didn't have to change myself to realize that. Bad bitch make money in her sleep. Bad bitch make money in her sleep. Bad bitch make money in her sleep. Mad.
Is that the E40 part that you guys were referencing? I mean, she is from California, but my husband just sent me a text. Babe, you're so silly. Um, that's the E40 part. It's bad. You know, it's hard to even listen to the whole thing. Let's keep going. I mean, I almost could listen to all the bitches mad song before this one. This is kind of bad. Like the flow could have been a little bit better. Um, did she say all the DJs want to feel my breasts? Wait. Ah! Are we rewriting the lyrics
Bitch make
to
money in her sleep.
I
That
said
bitch
what I
make money in her
said.
sleep. Mad hoes, go to sleep. I said what I said and I meant what I said. How?
Shanita's music is much
I said what
better.
I said
I
and I
would not
meant
even
what I said.
disrespect
How?
Shanita with that. This is awful.
I said what I said and I meant what I said. Stop
She's
worrying about
using
me
a
and get some
hellified
fucking
filter.
bread.
That's what I
I said what
know.
I said and I meant what the fuck I said,
Okay.
bitch.
Yes.
All these bitches want to speak on me, want to drag me down, and it's not working, bitch.
Why is it that because someone speaks on you, they want to drag you down? Like 10 people could be speaking on me right now in my brain because I'm not wired like that. Sometimes you just have bad bitch in your blood. You don't even think about people trying to drag you down because you already know nothing can, right? Can't nobody stop me. Can't nobody bring me down. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Why are these women so like the power of my words has the power to take you down? Do these people even believe in themselves? You guys hear me? Do you know what I'm talking about? Why is it that people feel like that because someone is saying something that it actually has power and dominion over you? It's trash, guys. Don't I I heard this once and I would have been fine never hearing it again because um there are people who have made themselves lame and powerless over the words of others. I mean, this is sad. It's sad that someone who thinks that they are a bad bitch can't fight can't fight other people's words. That's trash. That's trash, guys. It's trash. Okay? That is trash. Someone speaking over you has no power over you, okay? And you have to declare that as such, okay? And if you believe in the good Lord, you know that that is true. There's nothing that anyone can say to have any dominion over you because it's just not possible. It's not possible. But if that's what you believe, that because I say it, I'm gonna wreck your whole entire future. My God, just like a magic trick. Clearly, you have no spirituality. You have no God in your life. You don't know a man named Jesus, and somehow I've got all this power over you. Are you kidding me? You give me the power. You are giving me the power by stating that I do, but I really don't. Like it's just a figment of your imagination. Like you're crazy. You're crazy. That's crazy talk. Okay. I can't with these people. I can't. All these people who want to sit up here and say, I'm gonna pray for you. And okay, Miss Candy, yes, thank you. All these people who say, I'm gonna pray for you or pray for me. Some of these people, pray for yourself. Okay. Can you do that? Can you pray for yourself, please? I'm sorry, guys. You know, at the end of the day, I am who I am and it's gonna come out. I have a very strong belief system. And at the end of the day, it's really sad that a lot of these people are so lost. They are lost because they have no clue what they even talk about. They're just lost people. They're lost and they're sad. And childish. Yes, thank you. The immaturity presents itself and Olivia tries to play bad for TV, but she's not. She's not. She's hopeless and hapless. Okay, it's really horrible, and Jasmine as well. I mean, it's really really it's almost it's I can't even. Um, yeah, it's nobody believes that you're a bad chick because you're not. Oh, Someone just sent me a Cash App. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are so awesome. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll talk about this. I had written this whole thing. Um, this may not have been the title, but um remember last year when it came out that Chrissy had borrowed $50 from Olivia, and we were just like, yeah, you're not a boss. You're not a boss if you're borrowing $50. Um, yeah. Um, I kind of expanded, not just as it relates to Chrissy, but just in general. Goofy. Yes, Deuce and Demarcus's mom. Just absolutely goofy. Kyler, 3223. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so yeah, thank you very much. Um, guys, I appreciate that. Hold on. What did someone else say? To me, yeah, that is true, and it's okay though. I don't mind. YouTube sets up, um, kind of this whole super chat thing, and it is what it is. Yes, they do take a considerable portion of it. Um, but I appreciate it. It keeps the lights on. And I mean, over there at YouTube, there's people that are fueling this machine, and they create an opportunity for us to get some money and for them to get some money too. And if it pays the bills over there and it keeps the one department that I'm most interested in is the tracking of IP addresses department. Um, if anyone is listening right now in that department, what I need for you to know that there is a certain couple of YouTubers who think that they are able to get money. Hey, that they are able to get IP addresses. So I don't know if there is some type of collusion, extortion plot going on in the midst of YouTube where people are selling people's information. But I just want to put it on notice as call me ops if you want to. But all of our information has to stay safe and secure, guys. People who are out here, if you are out here and you know someone who is out here giving out information, you're about to lose your job. Okay. Honestly, you are about to lose your job because I'm going to do some searches tonight on Google and YouTube, and I may even send over a ticket. Okay. That there's a certain channel where and maybe even in those videos. So guys, if hey D, or Keisha, those videos that you guys have posted talking about getting IP addresses, you might want to private them now. But if any of you out there know which videos I need, I might put through a ticket because there's certain YouTubers out here that are talking about getting information from YouTube or being able to access information from YouTube to be able to terrorize and taunt and harass people, which I'm gonna say it again. If you know someone, yeah, you've outed them and you're dumb. Because I wouldn't tell anyone what my right hand. I'm not gonna tell my right hand what my left hand is doing. Okay, that's Bible too. If you didn't know that. Um, that being said, I will forward those videos to YouTube as a privacy ticket because then they can research if people are actually really pulling IP addresses and maybe selling them or giving them to the likes of lowlifes like you, Mink Mob D. So keep running your mouth, keep giving us the clues, telling us what we need to know to make YouTube a better and safer place. As these people here are sending these nice super chats and super stickers, and YouTube gets their cut to make sure that all of our information stays safe and secure when we trust the Google family of companies to create an ID and engage in this platform that makes them a lot of money and that they don't have time for the likes of ex-felons and other criminals who are doing nefarious things to disrupt the flow of good people who create content and let them make even more ad dollars because I sat here online for 2 hours. Okay. Just stop it. Just stop being stupid and stop thinking that everyone else is stupid. So I think I'm going to close on that note, guys, because ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is just stupid. And you can tell whoever says that you heard that from me. Ignorance is not bliss. It's just dumb. Okay. So if anyone out there knows these videos where they've talked about swiping people's IP addresses and how they think that they're going to do that from these chat rooms, let me know. If you can send them to me, because I'm going to send out a couple of privacy tickets. I got time tonight, and I will certainly do that and see if it's even like, yeah, they can't do that. That's stupid. There's no way. We don't do that here. Um, that's a lie. That's a urban myth. That's a tale. That's a tall tale to scare people. Okay? Let's squash some of these urban myths right now being spread by the foolish and the stupid. Okay? Can you believe that, Queen J? Is that not dumb? Are we dumb or are we stupid? Are we trolling? Is that truth or trolling? D, you're gonna make us play truth and trolling every single day. Can you just stay the hell up out of my my airspace? And as long as Keisha's posting videos, I'm a reactor. I'm a reactor. And if look, Keisha, she probably would love it if I did it. But yeah, no, I won't. I just had an idea, but no. I'm not. I'm not trying to help anybody. At least her. Certainly not. Um we need a raid. We need raid. Yes, the roaches. Yes. The dumb and dim. Yes. Anyway, guys, this chat has really spiraled out of control. IP addresses for what though? Maybe hackers. I don't know. Isn't that like an FTC kind of thing? That would probably fall somewhere under like a federal kind of a violation to hack people's computers. I don't know. These people are weird. They say stuff that they're going to pull IP addresses to what? So you can jump in my modem and see my daughter on roadblocks or something. Try and find like people exchanging like naked pictures or something. Who knows? I don't know. What do you want in someone's IP? You want to see if I called the grocery store to order food? Like what the fuck? There's nothing going on over here. And to do something like that, you're just dumb. And then you're just going to go back to federal prison again. Okay? Or whatever kind of prison you came from. And then someone else will just end up with a record. Okay? It's dumb. But I mean, I've heard someone say that a person that they are involved with didn't have a record when they first met them. I don't know what that means. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's a certain big sister out here, someone's older sis. Not she's still young. But she's senior to them and has a sibling out here who's got a bae who's out here doing the most. And that person says that their sibling did not have a record before they met this other person. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Great live as per usual. I feel like it's been all over. Maria, you missed a treat, guys. I mean, Maria, it was a mess. Just go ahead and slide back. I lost it again. I lost it and started cussing people out. Olivia, yes, I have on a cute black dress and everything today. I wore my pearls. I wore my pearls in Swarovski. You know, I double wrapped my single strand, and I wore my vintage pin, and I still cussed somebody out. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But they keep coming with the stupid stuff. Hi, Della. You said it's best way to cuss them out dressed up. Okay. Olivia and Jasmine are just silly, guys. We can't give them too much more attention. Guys, if you have a favorite YouTuber that you want to discuss and you think this forum of people would like to hear about and discuss, um send them to me in my there's a lady who actually recently who watches, is it Trof and Off? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but her name is Trophy, and she's a beautiful lady. I noticed that she subscribed to my channel, and she's a very pretty lady. Maybe she's got 2 kids. I'm not sure. Maybe at least one. Um, Said something about her being a teacher. I think she's a stay-at-home mom now. You do? Okay, she subscribed to my channel. Um, and when I saw who she was subscribed to, and I'm like, "You subscribed to me? Okay." Um, so she's got a beautiful channel. I don't know that there's anything there, but if there are channels that are a little bit juicy, she might just be a regular mom channel, but it could be some fun stuff to talk about. Maybe if she's doing stuff with hair and stuff like she's got a beautiful head of hair. And she looks like she's got a very cute little boy. I don't know if she has another kid. I don't really know anything about her channel. But I'm just saying, if there's channels that are fun and that are juicy, and maybe something's going on that we need to know about, kind of like how we started talking about Keisha, and there's more. It's not to say Keisha bye bye. It's just to say, Keisha, you're not the only one. Um, Three moms, you're not the only ones. There's other people out here who are doing it and having a good time, and wouldn't mind having a whole bunch of new subscribers come through and see what they're doing, whether it's something silly, something juicy, or just we like to see how you do it. So, but yeah, I did notice that there was I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately. So welcome to everyone who's here. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to anyone who's coming through on the chats. You guys, definitely your presence has been felt. Sammy J, there you are. How are you? I do watch Just Jazzy, actually. I do watch her. Peach McIntyre, I did not gravitate towards. Um, Not for any particular reason, other than one time I saw someone who I'm just gonna say it because I'm on these YouTube streets too, but I absolutely hate. One day behind the cover of a private member chat, I will probably give you the top 5 people who I cannot stand on these YouTube streets. But right now, that will never come out of my mouth. But there's specifically one. Well, you guys know openly about the 2 from the armpit of Florida, but they are not even in my top 5. My top 5, I hate. Um, and it's petty because this is YouTube, right? So you can be petty on YouTube. In real life, yeah, no. Not to say I don't hate them because this is part of my real life, but in real life, do I operate like that? No. But these top 5 I can't stand. One day in a super duper private member chat, I will release that list of people I cannot stand. Absolutely. And that person happened to mention Peach McIntyre, and for that reason, I was like, I will never. Okay? Cuz I'm a Virgo, and you guys know I'm real about what I say I'm not going to do. And I was like, ah, fuck that shit. Hell to the no. If you're over there, I'm so not over there. Um, Good for her. Good for her. Cause she was having trouble with with Leslie, her man. See, okay. Her channel changed so much, and I don't have. She's modern. She got a woman. She had Mr. Leslie. Leslie was a complete nincompoop, and she had the beautiful son with him. He's gone. She's gay now, or maybe she was before. I don't know. Um, the lady who she's with, you don't really hear much from her much, and maybe she's usually at work when Jazzy is vlogging. So I just hadn't really got into it. Somehow I feel like I know she really likes the lady, but I don't know that that's the final ish for her. I just feel like she's open to being with a woman, but I don't know that she really wants to be with a woman like forever, ever. You know what I mean? Like to be her like life partner. What do you guys think? Is Just Jazzy really she's open for an experience in life of having a woman, or do you guys really think she's gay? Or do you think she's gonna be back with a guy eventually? What do you guys think? Just a quick 1 for hetero, 2 for she's happy with her woman. Queen J, you never heard of Peach McIntyre? I've heard. I think I've heard that she used to sub, not sub, but for mod for Jasmine. I don't know. So some of you think she's really a lesbian. Okay. Maybe she is. I don't know. She's really gay. Okay. Is it because in your mind, if you went to be with a woman, you took all your kids and you engaged in a relationship with a woman, that you would be with a woman? It wouldn't just be because I feel like sometimes women who are 100% never been with a guy, lesbian, are more skeptical of women who are kind of bisexual or open, modern, because they don't know if you're gonna like be with them forever. If there's anyone who is if, in the lifestyle, if you are a lesbian, is that true? Because that's the dialogue that you hear, is that they don't date or don't want to be with a woman who is kind of like six of one, half a dozen of another, because they feel like they could leave them at any moment. Like they could go back with a guy. She has had to overcome a lot. Just Jazzy, you're saying. Sammy J, is it juicy over there? And you know what I mean by juicy. Is there anything to really talk about, or she's just kind of living like the rest of us? Because if she's living like the rest of us, I don't want to pick on anybody. But if it's like juicy or muy caliente over there, just like the lady, Miss Trophy, she looks adorable and looks like she's got a very nice family. I just clicked and subscribed just because I was like, oh, she looks like she's got a nice channel and she does hair videos and she's got beautiful natural hair. And she subscribed to me, so I was like, oh, that was very nice. So I went and subscribed back, but I don't really know anything about her channel. Um, and I watched a little bit. I think I read her about page and she said she was a teacher. She's a regular mom like the rest of us. Okay. Which, I mean, I'm sure we all have a story, but everybody's is not super exciting. I know mine certainly isn't. Um, just Jazzy. I do like Just Jazzy does have stuff to talk about. Certainly. No, just positive vibes, good. Not juicy to me. But that's a good thing, you know what I mean? Everybody doesn't need to have, like, a whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah, she seems like a nice lady, Kanisha. I just happened to notice that she subscribed to my channel, and I went over there and checked her out and subscribed back. Um, she was opening up some candles or something and making her husband some tea. Yeah. So, and, like, she's got the new little baby. Does she have 2 kids or just 1? But yeah, I subscribe, so she'll be coming up in my feed soon, I'm sure. And like I said, I went and watched a video, um, so that the algorithm would know it's not a mistake that I subscribed. I actually watched a video, so I'm sure I'll get some more in my feed. So, how are you, Della? Lady B. Ashley, you saying Peach caters to more of the welfare sector to me, but she's very smart. Okay. Okay, now Sky's life. um Sky likes to respond back to reactors, which I don't typically mind. I did a reaction video once upon a time with Kels that was absolutely hilarious. Um, I don't even want to talk about it right now, but it's in my videos. You guys, you should watch it. Nikki, wow, if you've never seen it, it was really funny. Um, it was it was kind of a response video to Reese's video, and it was funny. But I think it really hurt her feelings, and I don't know that she was made for that, and I just tippy-toed on out of there 'cause, she's trying very hard with her family, and let's take this on back to the beginning. Contrary to what people believe, yeah, your girl's got a heart, and I'm not mean, okay? Um, so yes, I've seen her videos, and there's stuff going on there. Yeah. So I left Sky alone. It was just a reaction video. It was like we just react. Me and Kels. It was funny. It was funny. I will find it and I will put it on my community tab. Okay. It was a funny video. It was meant to be funny. Um, and it was that. That was it. And I have not been back over there since, and I don't plan on it because she likes to. It sometimes, like I said, when I react to channels, I don't want them like. So that makes it less fun. Mm, that's interesting. So is she pregnant now? Just Jazzy's baby mama. Is she still pregnant by the Honduran man? K-Bon. Um, it's okay. You don't I mean Sky's life, it's a curiosity, but I don't know that she tries. She does cleaning videos and things like that, but she's a regular old mom like everybody else. Now, I do like This Is Us, but she doesn't give us anything to go on. And I know there's got to be some stuff going on over there. Miss Proud Mom of 13. I like her. I mean, there's got to be a story around them 13 kids, but she's not telling us a thing. And I know some of it came out on Tommy Sotomayor and all that, but I don't know any of it. But I know that you don't just get to have 13 kids just by running up and down the street to Walmart. I don't know anything about Avis. Busting it wide for the story. Who is that, Maria? You think Sky and Jasmine are alike? You know what? Let me tell you this. Maybe this is why I gave Sky some respect, because Sky basically said, kind of back up off me. And she said it like she has some like she like a woman. Okay. Not you guys are haters. You guys are just hating on me. You guys just must be jealous. Yeah, she didn't come with that. She was just like, kind of, can you just like back up off of me? Basically. And I respected that actually. I'm gonna be honest. She came like a grown ass woman who said, "What the fuck is your problem?" Basically, can you back up off of me? And I said, "You know what? Okay, yeah." She didn't come in victim mode. She came in, "Can I fucking help you?" And I like that. I like spunky. Can you guys tell? I appreciated that. So I left her alone. When you got to be behind the scenes, that's annoying. You know what I mean? Those behind, right, Lanice? Those behind the scenes people, the people that would rather try, but they don't have any connections. They don't know anybody. They barely have any coin. They think they're going to do something to you, and she miscarried. Really, that's too bad. Did she miscarry like soon after her in vitro, or was it like it just didn't take? Look, babies are awesome and everything, but why does everybody feel like they keep wanting more babies? Make more dollars. Put some more money in that bank. All that money that you're getting ready to spend on a baby, stack that money for retirement. You know what I mean? Like, far be it for me. I'm just saying, we are the most we're the country that everybody wants to get to. And do you know we spend so much time and money out across the globe educating women about their bodies and how to manage their fertility, and that they can have more and more options by controlling their sexual health and their fertility. And over here, for some reason, we have a lot of women that just don't see any other career options other than um, not just being having a family, because having a family is awesome, but adding to the family in a way that may just not make sense, where you are really just sacrificing your whole entire life for the sake of being a mother. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not everybody's career choice. You know what I mean? There are some people who will be a mother and be a mother, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, there's more to life. Remember, those dreams that you had once upon a time, that you wanted to do this or do that. And sometimes you have to put that to bed if you spend your whole entire life mothering and giving birth to children, right? Exactly. So I mean that respectfully, and as a woman who enjoys being a mother. But there is more to life. You can't keep putting aside, say, the promise that you made to your mom that you would finish your college or finish your high school, or that you say you want a career, or that you say you want to make a lot of money. Because I'll tell you this, my mom was a nurse, and my mom and my dad had 3 children back to back, my brother and my 2 older sisters. And between that time, they'd moved to the United States and were living in Queens. And my brother and my 2 sisters were in Haiti for a period of time while my parents were getting settled in New York. I'm sure this is probably someone else's story whose parents immigrated here from another country, right? Anyway, long story short, they made it to New Jersey, and my brother and my sisters all finally were in school, like, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, right? Boom, mom's pregnant with me, right? And fast forward, I'm like 7 or 8, and I hear my mom and dad having a conversation. They're gone now, so I'm not betraying any circle of trust at this moment, other than sharing a real story. That my mom sometimes would say she gave up her career, she became a housewife, and she sacrificed. And my father was like, "Oh no, yes, yes, Sanjay." Um, so yeah, my parents are from Jacmel. And I don't think anyone's in Jacmel anymore. For the most part, it's Peggyville and Pétionville, and I don't know, maybe a little bit of Port-au-Prince, but and Miami, of course. um, that she sacrificed her career. And my dad was like, "No. Every time it was time for you to go back to work, you had another baby. Shut it down, okay?" Sometimes, can we talk about this next time? I have a theory that there's something called the convenient bad guy. That some of us sabotage our lives, sabotage ourselves, and we like to blame it on other people because that person looks like the bad guy. But it's really us who are sabotaging. It's not them who are sabotaging. It's ourselves, but we hide behind them. And he's the man, he got me pregnant. I'm taking care of his children. According to my dad, he said, "No, you wanted to have another baby. Like, that was all you, boo boo." And I was like, "Okay, mom." I never forgot that. Um, and I have a theory about the convenient bad guy. Sometimes we can make things not our fault by putting it off on someone else. Doesn't mean that they didn't play a part in that, but it's us, right? It's us. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy, but if we have that convenient bad guy, um you know, your husband that might drink too much, the person that cheated on you, Olivia. Gerard cheated on her first, and she'll never let him forget it. I will always remind you of this for the rest of your life, okay? So that gives her the license to continue to cheat because he's the convenient bad guy. Even though he's gone now, he's still the convenient bad guy. Whenever you need someone to blame, you just pull him right up off the shelf, right? Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy. Right. Yes. The convenient bad Philip, the criminal, the pimp. Okay, there's lots of convenient bad guys out here on these YouTube streets because we can't buy into subscribing to these channels because we like them. We have something to like, and because we can say no, it's this person's fault. It's the reactors. Don't you see that reactors sometimes are the convenient bad guys? Everything's our fault. We're such a bunch of haters. But hey, how about sometimes it's you guys? It's you guys in the chat. Maybe not you guys, but the other you guys that are over in the chat that when things are nice and calm and the creator of choice comes to go live, somebody comes into that the chat stream and wants to get that party started, like the troll that came into the chats today. That made the subbies, that made the people who came to chat the convenient bad guy today. Fran, I got a real funny story about her music. Whose music? Olivia's music? Tell me. So so while Lacey is typing, do we not see that we can make Chris a convenient bad guy? Chris the no job, the struggle bus, um, no swag, goofy gentleman. Let Jasmine get pregnant. Oh, he's bad guy all day. Is that Dulce Beso? Sweet kiss. Yes. Italian or Spanish? So dulce is like sweet or sugar, and beso is kiss, right? So is that sweet kisses? Yes, your girl is well rounded up in here, okay? Bougie gang, where we have people named Dulce Beso, okay? Thank you. Hi, Dulce Beso. How are you? Yes. Whoever it was that one time said that I reminded them of Ava DuVernay, don't think that I ever forgot that because I think she's so beautiful and I appreciate that. When I see her picture, I'm like, really? Thank you. I love her and she's so beautiful. Um, and when I wear my hair in these braids, it makes me feel she's inspiration to me. She's a very pretty lady and super smart. Um, Fran, behavior to be self-sabotaging when it creates problems in daily life and interferes with long-standing goals. Exactly. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not like super detrimental, but sometimes when you've got someone like as in my mom who wanted to blame my dad for her giving up her career, really and truly what she needed to embrace is that she chose to be a mom or that she used being a mother to not go to work. That was really up to her. But what I found out from my mother later and what she told me and my sisters was that um a lot of what we did in terms of careers, she felt like we fulfilled a lot of her destiny through us. Like a lot of her destiny was fulfilled through her daughters. And she always said she wanted to buy her own home. She never did. Me and my sisters all did that, those kind of things. So my mom really felt I don't wanna say vindicated, validated maybe through her children, through her female not that my brother didn't do his own thing, but I think that was my mom's way of telling us that she was super proud of us for our accomplishments because we did that for her, not even knowing really, and, when she told me that or I'd heard we had some of those conversations, I remembered that conversation of between my mom and dad because people talk, right? E Joseph, hey E Joseph, people because it's such a traditional society, right? Even though we are more modern now, but I'm sure Haiti and many countries, guys, outside of the United States, believe me, it's very old school traditional in terms of the ways. And honestly, I tell this to my husband all the time, and I don't know if he's listening right now. Um, I did not realize that this guy who, we listen to trap music and we have so much fun before we ever got married and had a daughter or had our daughter. And let me say it in the right way because people think I'm trying to get over by not saying that I had my baby before I got married. Um, when I said, I didn't know you were so traditional, when we met, I had no idea that that was going to be him when, the deeper and deeper our relationship became when we had a child and when we got married, how traditional he was. Cause you guys see, I'm like, guys, I gotta go make dinner and coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm turning into my mother, right? Um, but there's no it's all choice here, you know what I'm saying? And I think for some of our older dolls who had to make a decision between being a housewife and a career woman, we know that at a certain level, if your moms are in their 60s and 70s, even 80s, yeah, they made choices. Not everybody could work and have a family. The ones that had to usually had jobs like teachers or domestic work where they could really do both. And because maybe you were a widow or you were divorced or maybe you lost your man in war or whatever the case might be, Vietnam, things like that. Um, but nowadays it's very different. We are almost expected to do it all. Do a job, come home, cook, manage kids, take care of a household, take care of your husband. Um, yes, yes, they were, Erica. Yeah, they were so old by that time, it was okay. My parents really were happy that I found someone. Let me tell you something funny. I was listening to maybe it was Toya. Toya, if you're still here. Libra Queen, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for making it official. Thank you. And Dulce Beso, thank you for making it official. Um, she Toya was talking about something and she was saying how don't be friends sometimes with the boyfriend's family because they'll make you feel like you're in and the guy could have two and three women, right? This was in general. She was talking about something and I could so relate because that was my brother, right? Anyway, the funny thing to that point, not that I had lots of boyfriends coming home, but I did have a boyfriend from college come home with me. And when that relationship fell apart, because my parents just knew, I mean, this guy was coming from Texas, and my parents just knew he was coming with a ring. And when he did not come with a ring and we broke up, my mother told me flat out, I don't want to meet anyone else until it's your husband. And she was dead serious. Like, you don't have to bring nobody else to this house unless it's a thing. If it's not a thing, yeah, we don't need to meet him. And she was serious. She said, I don't want to meet anyone else. And I just thought that was so funny. But I appreciate it because my mom was she was amazing. And I appreciated that because yes, they don't need to see, at least for us girls, they didn't want to see anyone else. They just wanted to meet that next guy who you're gonna marry, period. Right? Okay, E. Joseph, does that make sense? Yes. They don't want to see everybody. My brother, he could have had 3 girlfriends over last week, and it was okay. Um, see, now I'm telling all of our business, but this was funny. So my brother had this girlfriend who I still, in my heart, am just like, and I do love his wife. Don't get me wrong, but there was a lady who this was a long time ago, so um I was a teenager. And this girlfriend had bought my brother a bike, right? And my brother had this girlfriend like from high school, right? This is like a story time. Look at me doing a story time. So my brother had a girlfriend from high school that he was with, and he loved her, beautiful girl. Let's just call her Debbie, okay? And then he had another girlfriend who she was like Dominican. She was like what's her name? La Negra. She was beautiful, brown skin, she had beautiful hair and she was just so pretty and I really loved I loved her. I really did. I'm not kidding. Um, and I just knew, and she was a little older and she had a job, and she was like a couple years older than my brother, and I liked the way he acted with her. I felt like the one from high school, he used to have to do too much, and she was very whiny and needy. But the other one, she was like a woman, you know? And I remember my brother saying he was talking to one of his friends or something. Maybe it was one of my sisters. Of course, I was nosy. I was being nosy. Nothing's changed, right? He said, you know, she makes me feel like a man. Okay. She's and I loved her. So anyway, long story short, Debbie had come over to the house and saw the bike, and maybe I said, I don't know how it came up, but it came out that that was my brother's. And she's like, Patrick, when did you get that? And I think he just like walked off or whatever, right? No. And so she asked my mother, maybe her spidey sense was up. Anyway, my mother said, you'll have to ask the person that bought it for him. I guess Debbie knew that the person that bought it for him was the other girlfriend or someone else, not like one of his sisters or an uncle or something, because the way my mother said it, I think put my brother on the spot to where she realized that my mom basically dropped the T. And he lost both of them for a period of time. And then, you know, she's saying Haitian mothers will lie for no one. That's right. We have to tell the truth, okay? Of which I am a Haitian mother, both parents, born and raised in Jacmel, okay? Okay? Yes. Um and Sanjay in Egypt, and my dad was médecin, okay? And my mom was infirmière, which is like such the typical um couple to immigrate from Haiti to the United States at the time that they did, which was in the late 50s. My father had gone to work, and I'm telling you guys all of my tea. My father had gone to work at Harlem Hospital when it was still um, when it was a they needed to get doctors, black doctors, because the hospitals were segregated in New York. They had black doctors, they had black hospitals, Jewish hospitals, and white Presbyterian hospitals, right? Um, and black doctors from like Jamaica and Haiti and the islands all came and were basically imported, encouraged. I mean, if you finished medical school, you had a job here in the United States. That was basically it. And my mom went and got trained in Canada, and they came here, and literally it was one of those, like, they had a letter and you could just and you had a job. So but yeah, guys, I'm sharing a little bit. You guys get to know me some. um was my friends and my dad from in Mexico. I have family. There are I have family in Mexico City, actually. I have cousins that like literally look just like me, and they are like they're half Mexican. It's really funny. Um and some in Panama, actually. Yeah, we are I have an interesting family, but one day I'll share more with you guys. If you do want to see something, I am dropping a vlog. I should have dropped it earlier, but it's ready. It's posted on my channel. And Libra, you lost someone? I'm just Hi, Bren. I didn't even see you come in. I'm so sorry. Yeah, family stuff is so fun. You know, I lost my parents 4 years ago, and I miss them dearly. I can't even begin to tell you how much I miss my parents. Well, I guess I just did. Um, but I'm at a point now where I can really talk about it and laugh and share some of the funny stories, and know that like I wouldn't be the person I am today. My father loved to tell stories. He was like the guy that would be at the party and telling all the stories, basically, right? Um, and so I probably picked that up from him. Really, Libra Queen? That's so, I love that people have, Haitian people are very proud and hard workers, and all of us are really. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you can't get anything for free in this world, and you have to work, and you have to. But I would hate to be of that whatever that nationality is that's known to be lazy. Um, if there is such a thing, because again, in this world, we all have to work, right? And nothing comes easy, and life is hard, right? But if you want it bad enough, you can get whatever you want out here. You just have to work for it, right? Um, but you guys are awesome. Thank you for listening to some. I don't know how we got on the family stories today, but I think I was sharing the story about my mom and the convenient bad guy. But yeah, guys, think about that sometimes when we are seeing a lot of these stories play out, and it's always someone's fault other than the person who is making the ultimate decision. Thank you, Verena Rich. Thank you. Ultimately, then the person who has made the decision to adjust their life um, for some reason. That's what I was saying the other day, Jasmine. Go ahead and straddle yourself with another kid. You're already limited funds. You already have so much going on, but you want to have a baby with a man who doesn't already pay child support. Like, is that smart? If you wanna have another kid, go ahead. But if you wanna get yourself in a worse financial position than you are today, and it does come down to finances and what you wanna do and be able to have for your children, don't blame it on Chris when you know his resume. You know what I mean? You can't keep blaming someone outside of yourself when it's you that's calling the shots ultimately, opening up your legs, right? Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that she is, but what I'm saying is she has verbalized on more than one occasion how much she wants to have a baby with this man. What would even make you think until he is in a better financial situation that that's even something smart to do? That's dumb. That's dumb. Oh, Latoya, I love you too. I love all of you guys. Honestly, you guys are I was watching one last thing. I was watching a channel, it's called North and South, right? The wife, her name is Megan, the husband's name is Mike. I tell you guys about this channel all the time, but they say things that I always find that I take in so deeply. Um, one day last week they opened up a vlog and they were talking, and the husband said something, and she said, "Yeah, a dream came true today." And he was just like, "What?" Like, because it's so deep when you're like, "A dream came true today." And it was really, she found something that she'd been looking for, but the way she said it, it just sounded so like, wow, we have a lot to live up to saying it like that. But I really do feel like that with you guys. Honestly, a dream comes true every day that I post, and more than one person is watching it, and that one person, my husband. I really appreciate all of you guys watching my content on both of my channels and supporting what I'm doing, and either thinking it's fun or even just coming through to confirm that you don't like it. And that's okay. I appreciate it all. So thank you very much, guys. You guys are so much fun. Anyway, I'll be back. You know I will. I'm dropping a video on Francoise Vlogs. I will have it on my community tab um, if you are not subscribed to my vlog channel, it is I will have it linked, and in like an hour or so, and you guys can go over there. I might just premiere at like around 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock or something. And any of you guys who can join us, please do. If not, I will see you next time. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Libra Queen. You guys are awesome. Take care. And I'm gonna find an outro to play. We're just gonna go with this one. Someone told me that they like the scenery in this video. So, okay. Bye guys.